Wow. So I guess they're making another Godzilla x Kong team-up movie. Well, let's see what this is like. Hello everyone, this is Cretaceous Zilla here, back with a video. And we've just got some big Godzilla news and Kong news here, because the teaser to Godzilla x Kong Supernova has just been released. Gee, that wasn't long till the teaser finally came. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought that we were gonna get this teaser, like, at the end of this year, or probably even next year, because this movie has been planned to be released in 2027, but then we just recently got the teaser. But it has revealed in the teaser that the movie is still in production, and it won't be released till early 2027, so there is more to come, more content to come about this movie. But anyway, let's dive into the trailer and see what we could expect. Well, it's not really a trailer, it's more of a teaser, but anyway, let's see what this Godzilla x Kong Supernova has to offer. So throughout the teaser, we're pretty much just centered around in this Monarch base here that we last saw, I think, in GXK. I am not too sure about if this base was seen as the same base from GXK that we saw, but it probably is. But there's a lot of Easter eggs in this teaser trailer, which I'm going to go through. We have a news report over to the right about Rio de Janeiro getting rebuilt after Godzilla x Kong the New Empire, where Scar King, Shimo, Godzilla, Kong, Suko obviously trashed the place. And it's nice to see that they're focusing on more of the story now to the Monsterverse, it looks like, and, you know, what's happened in the last film, because, I mean, really, they haven't really been that much doing that throughout the last few films, which I'm kind of disappointed about. But it looks like they've addressed it in this film, which I think is cool. But over to the left, we have these strange-looking pyramids. I'm not too sure if this is supposed to be in Hollow Earth, but there's some theory that there could be aliens in this movie. That's, you know, aliens, maybe the Exilians or a different alien race. I'm not too sure, but it looks like there's going to be space aliens in this movie, which I knew they were going to eventually do aliens in the Monsterverse, possibly, but we'll see how this is supposed to be like in the actual film, if there is going to be aliens in it anyway. But anyway, we head to this desk right here, which there is a couple of Easter eggs and some hints about the film. I'm not too sure whose desk this is. I think this is supposed to be... Pretty sure this is supposed to be Caitlin Dever's desk. I'm pretty sure who's supposed to be the main character of the film. She's got a little Godzilla thing there, like a Funko Pop. It's so nice to see that the Monsterverse has some Godzilla figures in the films before, like the Playmates figures, which I do think is very fun to have little Godzilla toys. But anyway, we got some stuff on this desk. I think, you know, the Keep Kong mug there. But we also have some pictures of some characters that will be in the movie, which has been confirmed, and it's a huge one. And that is that Sam Neill is going to be in the movie. Yep, that is right. Dr. Grant is now studying kaijus now. That is just awesome that Sam Neill is in the Monsterverse now. I really hope to see what character he is in the film. I think he's supposed to be Caitlin Dever's father, I'm pretty sure. But I am just so excited to see Sam Neill in this movie, and I wonder what he's going to be like. Hopefully they don't kill him like Bryan Cranston. But on to Caitlin Dever, which I'm pretty sure that's what the next photo is supposed to be. That or her mum, I'm not really too sure. But those are the two photos that are right there to the side over there next to the computer. We also got some more characters that could be in the film that have been hinted at right here. But first, we have Bernie and Trapper, which we know Trapper was going to be in this movie. Then there's an unknown character called Helen Hampton, Rick Stanton, who was in Godzilla King of the Monsters, making a return in this movie, and Jay Jorgensen, who is an unknown character as well, which I'm pretty sure those characters have appeared in the comics, but I haven't been, you know, reading the comics on the Monsterverse, which I'm sorry to all the completionist Monsterverse fans. I just, you know, don't really like having to confuse the plot or confuse the story with different source materials. But onto the computer, we have something major happening in Arizona. Sedona, Arizona, which I am not too sure what's going to be happening here, but it looks like something huge is happening in Arizona. There is a sticky note with a number there, which I'm pretty sure if you call that number, there's going to be like a Monarch person calling you, saying if you've seen any kaiju, which I think is cool. And here, it reveals to the end, which is an emergency alert, and pretty much telling you to call Monarch. And, well, that's pretty much the end of the trailer there. Forgot to mention, but there is Morse code here that says Godzilla, watch out for space. which I think you all know what that means. But this leads us to the title of the film, Godzilla X Kong Supernova, which, I'm going to be honest, I don't know about the title. I originally thought this was an AI trailer when I first looked at this photo, but it turns out this isn't true. Obviously, the AI trailers of Godzilla and Kong have been a huge problem on YouTube, and pretty much anything with AI is pretty much a huge problem at the moment. But I originally thought this was an AI trailer, but it turns out it wasn't. It was actually released. So what are my final thoughts? And what could this Godzilla Watch Out for Space mean? Well, this hasn't been confirmed, but space, if you add to Godzilla, then, well, you get Space Godzilla. That is right, Space Godzilla might appear in this movie and might be the main villain of the film, which I am very curious to see. We did see, I'm pretty sure this was in like expanded material, but we did see a wall painting of Space Godzilla, pretty much Godzilla with wings, which confused a lot of people. But that is until we finally know it could be Space Godzilla, which I think some people pointed out. So I do think I really want Space Godzilla in this movie. Space Godzilla is one of my favorite Godzilla villains, and I just want to see him in the Monsterverse. I really want to see any kind of monster in the Monsterverse from the Toho universe. As much as I like new monsters like Scar King and Shimo, it's time we focus on a different threat, which will be one of the Toho monsters. But anyway, that is it for Godzilla X Kong Supernova. It wasn't really that big of a reveal, like we didn't see any Godzilla or Kong or any Titans of the film get revealed in this teaser, but I think that is fine. We don't need more, like, Titans in these teaser trailers. I still think that we still got a lot of information out of this teaser. Now, whether this film is good or not, I am not too sure, but we had to wait pretty much another year and a half for this movie to be released, or for a trailer to come out. So all in all, my final thoughts, I am a bit excited, but since I didn't that much like Godzilla X Kong The New Empire that much, I am a bit skeptical. But I guess we just had to wait and see. It could change the Monsterverse. By the way, speaking of news, Takashi Yamazaki has just revealed that he is making a theme park ride for Godzilla the Ride, but this time will be -1 the ride. We just got this awesome looking photo of Godzilla here. I'm not too sure, but I think this is just going to be in Japan in one of the Universal parks. So we are getting a lot of Godzilla content very soon. Right when I was still in the phases of production of my new video, this just dropped, so I had to make a quick video about it. So what do you guys think of Godzilla X Kong Supernova? And tell me in the comments, what do you think will be in Godzilla X Kong Supernova, and what new Titans do you want to see? I think there's going to be a lot more Godzilla content coming very soon in the next 2 years. So keep liking and subscribing. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next adventure.